What is up, everybody? Welcome to a Facebook Live / Instagram story. We are here with Erin Webster, one of our newest presenters / producers. For those who don't know, I am with child, like in a serious way. So I'm fixing to get onto the maternity life and trying to find some new people, trying to find people to get this thing going. So we came to the Heartland Poker Tour in Daytona Beach. It used to be the Kennel Club. This is an old felt, but actually now I think they call it the Daytona Beach Racing and Card Club. Here doing some training, we did some dog betting, but I wanted to introduce you guys to Erin Webster. If you don't follow her yet on the IG, can you give them what's the IG?
The IG is at Erin Webster with 2 R's at the end.
Webster. But you will certainly like the IG. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a taste and give you the opportunity to ask questions, get to know her, figure out, if she's legit or not. Erin, let's first talk a little bit about how I met you.
Sure. So I graduated from Florida State University, FSU, in Tallahassee, Florida. And as soon as I graduated, I actually moved out to Las Vegas to start working for the World Series of Poker, where I had the opportunity to meet Sarah over here. And now I've kind of been living in Las Vegas. Florida turned Vegas. Been there since.
Yeah, they seem like they can go together just fine. Let's talk a little bit about what you were doing at the World Series of Poker.
Yeah, so I had the opportunity to kind of work on the media team. I ran the social media. I did a lot of Instagram, Facebook posts for the WSOP, updated stats on the website. A lot of any of the interviews with the players that you saw, I was behind a lot of those.
Okay, so before this summer, you had no experience with poker.
Before this summer, Before this summer, I really had no idea how to play poker, didn't even know what a flush was. I was very blessed to have nice guys kind of teach me, lead the way how to play. So now I know how to play and look out.
So you've been in Vegas, you're playing a little bit now.
Yes.
What was your initial sense coming into poker? I know you studied finance, I know you studied
Yes.
marketing. You could have gone into a million different fields or industries. What really took you about poker?
The thing that I liked about poker was it didn't really matter what your background was. It was totally just kind of if you know how to play and you're good at it, you have a chance to win, and you have a chance to win a lot of money. And I kind of just like it now because I have the opportunity to play against people from all different backgrounds, and that's kind of what I love about it.
We want to welcome some of the homies from Down Under. What's up? Welcome, Miss Debbie. Welcome, Damien from all the way in Australia. Let's talk a little bit about, so post WSOP, you were more or less doing an internship there, and we met. I thought you would probably be a good fit. As I think you guys can see from what we're doing right now, a lot of video content is clearly moving into the social media realm. Anyways, people want to be in the moment, in the zone. They don't care as much about quality per se. It's more about being authentic and in the moment. And I think bringing some new, fresh faces in is definitely going to help us bring some fresh content. But starting off with an internship, now you're doing something slightly different outside of PokerNews.
Yeah, so my main 9-to-5 job that I have outside of PokerNews, I'm a marketing coordinator for Caesars, so very Las Vegas casino-like.
What does that mean? What is your role?
As a marketing coordinator, I kind of will do billboards, advertisements. It's not exactly just marketing. We do a lot of PR. Pretty much anything you could think of that would tie in with marketing pretty much is part of my job description.
Putting on swimsuits?
That's outside of the workplace.
Okay. All right. Cool.
In Vegas, there summer had a lot of pool parties, so did that a bit.
I got stuck on her Instagram last night, and I was deep in it, and I definitely recommend. All right, so I guess moving forward, what are your goals or ambitions, or how do you see PokerNews or poker reporting fitting into your life?
So I knew when I was in my senior year of college, I knew that I wanted to get into sports marketing, something of the entertainment field, and poker was one of those things that I kind of fell into, but I ended up really having a passion for it. and I like it a lot, and I could see myself definitely sticking with this sort of entertainment, this sort of brand of broadcast reporting. I got lucky enough to fall into something that I'm very passionate about.
Her name's Erin Webster, by the way.
Erin Webster, like the dictionary.
I like the way I like where these guys are going with all these chats. Okay, cool. So you've been here at the Heartland Poker Tour in Daytona. You are a Florida girl, so you got to come hang out with your family. What's surprised you most about this job so far?
I really don't know how to put that. I think the thing that surprised me most about this job, it's not just reporting. I honestly thought I was just gonna kind of be the face behind the camera. I'm doing a lot of uploading, a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't even know anything about.
Yeah.
You don't even know what this girl goes through that now she's kind of passing on to me.
Here you go. You can take it. Enjoy
Welcome.
your life.
Welcome.
You need like a 22-year-old girl to deal with all this stuff that we normally do. All right, cool. So we've got some hopefully fresh, exciting new faces on the content team, and I'm certainly looking forward to welcoming them on board, and especially welcoming some of this expertise coming from the social side of things. I come from the film television background, so it's I think a much more traditional space, and I'm really trying to get more creative and more fun with it. So hopefully Erin will be somebody who can really pave the way and lead the way. What are some of the things you have planned for your time at PokerNews that people can get ready for and look forward to?
I definitely want more interviews with players, but not just the regular interviews. I really wanted more stuff that you haven't seen before. TBD on exactly what that's gonna entail. I really want to make it feel like you guys are part of it. No matter where you are in the world, I want you to feel like you were at the tournaments with me. A lot of stories, a lot of live, just a lot of very in-depth poker. New fresh face.
What casinos do you prefer in Vegas besides Caesars?
Besides Caesars, I'm 22. I don't really see much of the casinos other than the clubs or when I'm walking through, but the casinos that I really think are absolutely beautiful, I think Encore, Wynn. It's mainly a lot of Caesars, but what can I say? I'm a little biased.
They sign her paychecks. So
they sign my paychecks. But Caesar's Palace is absolutely beautiful, must see. It's a historic place. Julius Caesar, not the real Caesar.
This guy's in Newfoundland.
Newfoundland, welcome aboard.
That sounds awesome. We're actually not in Vegas right now, though. We are at the Heartland Poker Tour in Daytona Beach,
my home state.
Florida. So we are at the Daytona Beach Racing and Card Club, which is actually super cool, and we got to do some bets on some dog races yesterday, and if you're not into the dog racing, like, that's fine, but you could just save that. You can just keep that inside if you want, because it was a lot of fun. I think they're not going to have the dog races here anymore after March, which is kind of a bummer, but they have the room here is super nice. There's another one 20 minutes away, Orange City, which I got to check out on Thursday, which I don't know, I gotta be honest with you guys, I think the poker scene in Florida is popping off. If you're not going to Vegas, you might want to be coming to Florida to get some of that action. They were spreading some pretty solid PLO games there on like Friday afternoon, middle of the day. And of course the Heartland Poker Tour is going to be here. The main event is going to kick off next weekend. It's $1,100. I think there should probably be some pretty good value. They take the Heartland Poker Tour final tables and edit them down into 1 hour long episodes, which are aired nationwide, which is pretty fun and exciting. So you guys can catch Erin this summer at the World Series of Poker. For sure.
Definitely.
The rest of the events, it'll kind of depend on where PokerNews ends up, where we get our video contracts, where we're going, but follow her on the you're like my little baby sister. You guys can follow her on the IG. She's gonna join the Twitter sphere because we know poker is all about that Twitter sphere life. But on the IG, it's Erin Webster with 2 R's. Check it out, and thank you guys for joining us for a little.
Thanks,
bit.
guys. Nice to meet you. Happy to be part of the family.
PokerNews fam forever. Here, will you end this one, and I will end this one.
Bye, guys.